Yo, yo, yo. Hello, 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 hello. So, my oh my. Is it about Dream or his stands? I think a little bit. I think a little bit of both. There's some stuff. There's some stuff. We're going over tea. Weekly tea. We got to get a recap going on, okay? We need to do a little bit of a recap. We need to start introducing some more stuff to the streams. We got people who come around to these streams for the Illuminati stuff. And listen, don't get me wrong. I love talking about Illuminati, but I have to do other things. So for those of you that are new here, here's the thing. I cover a couple stuff. I do tea. I do reactions. Occasionally we'll do gaming very irregularly. We will also do me covering boomer conspiracies because I'm like geopolitics pilled, and I love talking foreign affairs and war strategy. And people think they're an expert on these things these days. But I'm an armchair general, okay? I have over 500 hours in chivalry. So, not chivalry. Crusader Kings. So, we've got a lot to go over. Actually, not really. It was actually kind of a boring week. And one of the topics I'm not going to cover is some tea stuff happening in the drama tea community, right? So later on in the stream, I'll send you guys over the Kristen Arc. Diesel refuses to take his normal pills. No. I'm too base to take normal pills. But a few things. I do want to clear the air about some of this shit. Because we got new peeps here, right? And let's not mince words, guys. I've been doing drama a very long time, right? So for you new people who came through as like one-time viewer Andy because of Illuminati, here's my message to you, right? I played this game a while. I've seen everything. And I can smell bullshitters a mile away, okay? It just comes with time. It's one of those things you develop as a skill. One of the particularities of this story with Illuminati has been people like the X or different members of Sad Milk. Yeah, I did a lot of research into the X. A lot of the information I learned about, I'm not going to share with you. But I know all of his embarrassing dirty laundry. And don't get me wrong, Blair was responsible for sharing that dirty laundry. But, you know, people share things on the internet, but they don't always share them for the best reasons. Sometimes actually, yeah, sometimes the people who expose bad people are also bad people. And that's just the reality of the situation, you know? It's not black and white like that. And I understand that some people want that. They want the comeuppance. They want to feel the justice. That's not how life works. And I'm not going to, beat around the bush when talking about that stuff, right? I'm not going to avoid those things. I'm not going to be dishonest and just jerk off somebody's, like, opinion because it fits with, like, the political, right? That stuff is lame, and I'm not going to do that, right? If I say something, there's probably a good reason for it. I'm not somebody who just, talks out of his ass. Even if these streams are a little laid back, I don't really come to it knowing nothing. I try to at least know something. Another mention about Illuminati before we get on to the rest of this is that, yeah, I looked into the candles, and there's interesting stuff there. The candles will be here soon. They have shipped, as well as a community member sending a plushie to the P.O. box, which is very nice of them. None your damn business, who is a community member. They were kind enough to send one, and yeah, so hopefully it gets here eventually. I am very excited for that. But I can't talk about the details of the candles, but I can say I am getting into the candle market, and it'll be more affordable than $65 per candle, okay? You'll get a candle review, but I'll do more than that, Jax. We'll get much deeper, right? But I don't want the people who come from Illuminati expecting the same kind of person that Illuminati is. I'm not that person. I'm a bit edgy. I don't kowtow to cancel culture. I'm not like, really up my own ass about politics or anything like that. But I do talk it, right? But, yeah. there's a lot there, but just know that if you're here, I'm a bit edgy, and if you're not comfortable with that, okay, whatever. I'm not telling you to stick around, but like, I don't just speak bullshit or like, some people said I victim blamed on the guy. It takes two to tango, and I can tell you that them twos were tangoing the whole fucking relationship, okay? So they were tangoing the whole time, and they were playing each other and trying to fucking play a chess game, okay? And that's fucking annoying, all right? Because then it makes everything that he said look a little bit more facetious, But what we'll do with the candles is that they're going to be pre-orders, right? Because we're going to get the video out soon for Illuminati. We'll have the branding for the candles done. But the candles will come out later in time, right? So when the candles come out, you'll see a whole big fuck off video about it. But this is not an Illuminati stream, so I apologize if you drop by viewer Andy's wanted to see that. That's not what this is. Yes, the Lich Boy, that is an amazingly good comparison. That is a very good comparison, Pro Jared. But I wanted to talk about Dream, because if you are in the FPS Diesel community Discord, which you should join because we talk tea, we talk random bullshit. But if you're in the community Discord, we have a really good conversation about Dream. So I think it's important to have a stream about Dream. Diesel, what kind of monster are you drinking? Monster Rehab. Yeah, I'm trying to recover from my lack of normal pills. So the based doctor put me on a prescription of Kyle medicine. So I'm drinking pure liquefied Kyle juice. Actually, that kind of makes me sound like I'm drinking cum. I'm not drinking cum. I'm drinking Monster Rehab. Anyway, with that, Dream puts the mask back on. We found out what the point of the mask is. So, I think it's worth pointing out Dream's face reveal. Hold on. We'll watch that first, right? And I have a lot of opinions on Dream. Bro deleted his face reveal. Dream face reveal. Re-upload. All right. It got immediately re-uploaded. Hi, I'm Dream. Face reveal. Re-upload. Here we go. So we'll talk a little bit about it. I want to say victim blaming personally. You tried to give him a few windows to speak for himself since you didn't have a primary source. Maybe Azo wants privacy, but you still got to be cautious. So Eve, here's what's interesting. After stream, I went to go talk to other streamers who had just as many people in the chat as me, right? We're talking 200 viewers and up. He was in both their streams, right? And people wanted to talk about this guy being like, you know, wanting to be private. But he went from stream to stream talking in people's chats when they were talking about him. And it's just like, like, bro. But yeah, I mean, obviously I can't share the stuff I learned. A lot of it's really personal, and I'm not going to share Azo's personal shit that was shared against his will, or in his case, sometimes he shared with people. But it's like, you know, I wish I could just say everything I hear behind the scenes, right? But one, we'd be here all day, right? And then two, it would make me look like a fucking crazy person. He made a cameo in Chris's chat, and he made a cameo in the broadcast, which is Xylee Gets Real. She's a YouTube streamer. That's Xylee Gets Real's podcast that has 800 subscribers, right? Small channel, but they were doing an Illuminati stream, and he showed up there too. Right? So, you know, it's like, bruh. bruh. Like, you want to be quiet. You don't like, you know, you put the information out there, you want to leave it where it is, then my brother, why are you coming into everyone's chat? And especially if they're all drama streams, they're going to be asking questions. They're going to want to know more. But yeah, that's that. I'm done talking about Illuminati for today. You're going to see me talk about Illuminati in the next main channel video. So there'll be that. But we need to do the art for the fucking annoying for the candles, right? Funny how he'll talk to Swoop, knowing she'll sympathize with him more and not pry as much. As soon as you ask for an interview, poof, he's gone. Hey, man, you know, it's nothing against Swoop. It's an angle, right? We all have angles in like this journalism shit, right? And Swoop is deliberately being empathetic to craft a story, right? You know, it's not that she's an unempathetic person. I'm not saying that, you know. I think she is. But you don't want to introduce levels of, like, gray in these kind of stories. You want it to be like, boom, boom, punch, punch, punch. I've taken you down. I've exposed you. That's how you do it. That's how you make, like, a content cop. But yeah. You know me, guys. I get fucking lost on tangents all the time. Anyway, we're gonna watch Dream's face reveal, and then we're gonna watch his face unfacening his D face.
Weird. Hello. Hi.
He's very quiet. Hold on.
I don't know how to do this. I feel like.
Let me put the volume up.
I was waiting.
Jesus,
waiting to figure
quiet
out
as
how to
fuck,
do it,
bro.
And I'll just wing it, and then now I'm sitting here like, all right, well, what do I do? Do I just like rip the Band-Aid off and turn around? Okay, obviously I can't just turn around. I don't know what to do. What do I do? Look, it's Dream. I don't know what to do. Pat just took my chair, guys. That's it. No face reveal.
Okay, guys. What I must have like complete fucking like brain rot. Cause I could have sworn he just put his cock in the camera. What's wrong with me? I'm not the only one who thought that when he went to go fix the camera. Right?
Reveal.
Right? You see what I mean? You see what I mean? You get it? Right? Oh my god.
Simp chat, so much love and respect for you, D.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, every now and again, I think it's okay to simp. So, wait. Okay, everybody hear me out here. I'm not crazy, right? It looks like that's an arm, and it looks like he's touching his cock, right? And it looks like these are two legs, right? And this is like a man's naked body. You know what I mean? Like at a passing glance, I thought I just got like, you know, like there was a clip of Dream that went viral. It's a fake clip, right? But there's a fake clip of Dream where it's like a guy who looks like Dream beating his meat like real hard.
Guys, this is a Guinness World Record. Look, I'm a Guinness World Record holder because I'm just so cool. All right, guys, I'm behind the green screen. I'm dropping it in 3, 2, 1. Look at this bed, guys. Okay, I have a whole setup. I don't need it, but like now I do. I'm gonna sleep in here. Look, it's a soundproof room. Perfect. The lawnmowers are going off, and I'm just in this bed. All right, guys, 100 million likes, and I take off the blanket. Okay, until then, you don't get it. You don't get it. 50 million subs, and we remove the blanket.
All right. Come on, Dream.
Come on.
Okay. Okay, this is not a hot take. This is like the coldest take in the universe, but Dream is a corny motherfucker. He is so fucking corny. Bro, he is like a fucking popcorn factory, bro. So corny. I hate it. You know Dream is a year? He's a year younger than me. He's 23 going on 24. He'll be 24 in August, right? But he's a year younger than me. And Dream, I thought he was like 17, 16, right? And here I was thinking he was a kid. Listen, am I just an old person? Do I act like an old person at 25, right? Most of you probably are like, wow, Diesel's not in his 30s. He sounds like such an old person. But
subscribe. Please.
This is how you can tell Dream is white, because he's wearing shoes in the bed. Oh my god.
I'm so nervous. Do I just drop it? All right, for real. I'm dropping it.
Oh my god. Okay, so growing up with that much fame and wealth at a young age stunts your maturity? Maybe.
Hey. It feels.
Doesn't he? He has like a troll face. Like his chin, like the angle that he took it off at, it makes his chin look really long. Like.
Feels so awkward. Talking to a camera for the first time. Hi, my name is Clay, otherwise known as Dream online. May have heard of me, may have not.
I hate how it's angled. It's just that he's like showing his best side, you know? And no, not every white person wears their shoes in their bed. That's like a joke, okay? At least dangle you. Hold on. Well, here's the thing. I feel like Dream should, like, his feet should cost money. He shouldn't be giving free feet to 20,000 or 20 million people, right?
Maybe you clicked on this video just out of pure curiosity and you don't care who I am.
I actually don't care who you are. I only care about you because you're famous and it makes me money when I talk about you. But there's that. That's where Leafy's chin went.
But now you've seen my face, and so obviously you know who I am.
So, I mean, you know, obviously he's not the first YouTuber to do like a face reveal and then get clowned for it. This is actually pretty common. I mean, if we want to be realistic and not make jokes about it, I understand where people say he looks like Farquaad or like any of those other things. But come on. Dream just looks average, right? He's like an average guy. Maybe a little scruffy in the wrong places. You know, kind of lets his like weird neck beard grow out too much, Diesel says, even though he hasn't shaved. But, you know, he does those things, and he just doesn't look attractive. Like, the haircut doesn't suit him. He's a little funky looking, right? But he's not ugly looking, right? He's not... He could use some sun. I think that's a reasonable one, right? He could use some sun. But Dream is mid. But, you know, he's not the ugliest guy on planet Earth. He's just a normal guy who's taking his normal pills. But people compared him to Farquaad. They compared him to the troll face. He did get compared to Moon Man. Stay silent. He gets compared to Shane Dawson. He got clowned on, right? But when you're a faceless creator, people hype up how you look, right? It just happens. It's just the reality of being a faceless creator, right? There was another guy who this happened to, right? You might remember him. Drama guy. Scarce.
How do you record?
It's recording, isn't it?
Oh, it is. It's recording, right? I never.
Is it recording?
I'm not gonna stop it.
Scarce's face reveal.
Is it working?
I think so. It says
So
38
that's what he
seconds.
looks like, right?
Okay.
All right. What?
Like a little chunky white guy, right? And he got clowned on and called like overweight for this. And he was overweight at the time, especially for his height. And what ended up happening is that Scarce kind of like internalized that shit, right? You should have done a VTuber debut instead, for real. All right? And instead he went and he lost a bunch of weight, and then he fought in a boxing match.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scarce here, and today
He's so quirky, right? You know, like him coming out from behind a tree,
3.
like this feels more genuine. You know what I mean, right?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scarce here, and
You know, like he's a little uncomfortable about it.
today I'm doing my face reveal video. I know a lot of you guys wanted this for a while. The fans seem to want it.
Pretty sure Corpse will never do a face reveal because his fans are so down bad for him. So if you go looking for it, you can find how Corpse looks. He also has a boyfriend. He also has a brother So you can get a good idea of what he looks like, right? If you were there for the scarce face reveal, you'd deserve a senior citizen discount. Would I say I've been doing it a while, guys? Hello. Give me the senior citizen discount. Why does Dream look different in every picture I see of him? Hold on. Dream. Hold on. Here's, but there's a reason people dork on Dream, right? They go, "Oh, Dream is fucking weird, bro," right? So I'm gonna give you that right now. Scarce was a pretty patootie in that vid. Yeah, there's something like really quirky and like relatable about how Scarce is like awkward, right? But Dream is like, tee-hee, tee-hee, guys, I'm so awkward. I'm so original and unique and quirky. So yeah, here's all of his like Snapchats. All my clothes are dirty. Wash them. Stages of my I hate that. That one's the worst. That one is the worst. I've been doing it for a while. Diesel doing it since the womb. No, here's the thing. I've been doing it commentary since I was 14 years old. Where's the one where he's like kicking his feet in the bed? I want to see that. These are all like exposed, like reacting to it.
Everyone says I look completely different in every photo and video they see. It's the hair. It's the fucking hair.
Chat, did we not say that he looks different? Didn't one of you say that he looks different in every photo? What the fuck? Were you seen this before?
Hair. I can't control it.
Oh my god, yeah, holy shit, he's Shane Dawson. Holy shit. He's even got the mannerisms and everything too. You see that? That's odd. Something yeah, I feel bad for Dream because the man gets he gets called a groomer all the time, but like it's just something really off-putting about him. You know what I mean?
Sometimes it's okay.
No, motherfucker's got a big chin. I'm sorry, he does.
It's decent right now. It's kind of frizzy, I guess. Other times, it's an afro. Other times,
This is on a public Snapchat. He sent this out to like millions of fans. Oh my god. Shit. There's just like dream sexuals. Dream got exposed. There's just a lot of dream cringe. He's giving me the shivers. Dream is just average. Yeah, I mean ultimately he is average, right? But like he's okay, here's the thing. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of this, right? And stop calling this man ugly. I mean, I don't think he's that pretty, but you know, that's how shit lands, right? Here's the thing. Again, I've been doing this for a bit. Back in 2019 is when my channel really blew up, right? So that just goes to show you where things are. And I said this in the Discord, right? Even though my level of fame is not the same, I mean, let's be real. You're all sitting here, and I mean, generally speaking, you're all nice to me. Someone sent a dono saying that they were simping, and that's fine, and I'm appreciative of that. But it's important as a YouTuber YouTuber or Twitch streamer, not to conflate people's like simpage or parasociality to you with your own personal self-worth, right? Self-worth comes from in here, right? That self-confidence comes from in here. I don't let you, chat, dictate my personal well-being like that, right? Because it's not healthy. When I was 19, I was friends with guys like Quackity. Everything was on the up and all that shit, and it was really great. And I had literally like fucking 50 people take a photo with me. It was insane. And of course, in an experience like that, you feel full of yourself and all that. And, you know, in some respects, it's okay. But, you know, it's important to, like, keep that in check, right? For all the hate that Dream gets, all the shit about his looks, before we even get to his react video or his face unveiling video, re-hiding video. I can't come up with a good one for that, right? Dream cares too much about people who didn't like him in the first place. Dream has 100 times more compliments than he does hate comments, right? Now, it's exponentially bigger than mine ever was or ever will be, right? But the point is he's complimented more than he's insulted about his looks. People go on Twitter and talk about how he's the sexiest Tumblr sexy man alive. Now, I disagree with that assessment because we all know it's sans Undertale. But, you know, Dream should be confident about himself because he loves himself, right? Not because his fans think he's hot or people think he's ugly, right? He shouldn't be worried about what those people think at all. The thing is Dream is a wealthy man. He doesn't have to, right? Like Jesus. He has an anime boy persona without the anime boy charm. Oof. And yes, Dream was the guy that cheated at the speed run.
You are my favorite niche internet micro celebrity.
Thank you, Cat was taken. I mean, I am a pretty niche internet micro celebrity, but I'm glad that I am your favorite. I was going to say the Onceler is the Tumblr sexy man #1, but Sans is acceptable too, I guess. What about that blonde guy from Mob Psycho? He's on the list too, right? All right. Anyway, here's his face re-hiding. All right. So, is this a bit? Is this a bit? This is already looking like a bit. Bro looking like a banana. Okay, is this a bit? This is feeling like a bit. He does look like Rumpelstiltskin from Shrek. Oh my god.
Dream? What? We need to talk now. We have.
These guys are so fucking awkward, bro. I am so sorry. That's so mean, but it's just like I'm not laughing. I'm laughing because, like, I just can't imagine being so wealthy and then not thinking I'm the shit. I would think I'm the best thing ever, you know? I wouldn't, but these guys just, like, they exude the opposite of confidence, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be mean about it, but, like, how else do I describe it?
Big problem. Ever since you took this stupid mask off, you've fallen off. You're irrelevant.
Okay. Here's why Dream fell off, because he wasn't getting in bullshit every week, all right? Like, nobody's talking about Dream because Dream's not doing anything. Better yet, hold on, guys. Dream has, like, these annoying self-image issues because Quackity is doing the thing that Dream was planning to do, and he did it faster with his Minecraft server. So Dream got all butthurt about it, and that was the last time you heard about Dream because Quackity's on the up and up about this shit. Now, if I'm going to talk about Quackity because I fucking knew the guy, I remember when that guy lived in a fucking hovel in Mexico, right? He turned his back on all of his friends, okay? So that way he could become a fucking annoying Minecrafter, right? He sold his soul to Satan as far as I'm concerned, and he can rot in fucking hell. But that was the last time, right, that anybody heard about Dream, was him malding about Quackity getting a win and him not getting the win. This is more about Dream's self-image and not feeling like the shit. That's exactly what this is. This guy's fucking full of himself. Excuse me. Dream could be a hobbit in Lord of the Rings movie. Yeah. We need to talk. Put on the maid dress. Listen, you heard me. 1 million subscribers, I'll put on a maid dress. All right? I'll even do like a cat dance. It'll be great. TikTok will love it. Serious or joke? No, I'm 100% serious about that. Quackity's a piece of shit. I don't fucking care. I'll say it now. I'll say it. I'm not going to say what happened, but I know, and he's a piece of shit. So there's that. Listen, I keep my friends close because I'm like Vin Diesel, all right? There's a reason my name is Diesel. We're not friends. We're family, all right? And nobody turns their back on family. And I'm 100% serious about that, all right? There's a reason I keep the friend group small, because the people I bring into my life, those are people I care about very deeply. I don't think he could handle it. I mean, yes, and I guess it's a maturity thing, right? Because I think I'm not crazy. Obviously, he's infinitely more famous than me, but, you know, I get, like, compliments from random strangers every fucking day, right? Typical two-town YouTuber.
You have no money, no views, you're trash. It's the truth.
You've ruined us.
There's nothing I can do about it. I feel like it's already.
Oh, they're actually put the mask on.
But people have already seen me. I've already face revealed.
Delete everything.
Delete it, go back. We need to go back to what, 7 months ago?
Will the views come back, you think?
Probably.
Will the views come back? I want to say things that I can't say on the live stream. But just picture low-tier God with some lightning behind him. But instead of low-tier God, it's me. And then next to me in that lightning image, there's words that I can't repeat on live stream.
They can't get any lower than they are now.
They ain't gonna hurt.
I can't do IRL stuff then? I can't go...
Yeah, you can
With the mask
Wear the
on.
mask
With
on.
the mask on.
Do everything you do now with the mask
You
on.
never took it off.
You guys, in Spider-Man, when the Green Goblin mask is calling to Willem Dafoe, that's this. This is happening. That's what this is. Not everyone is as mature as you are at your age, Diesel. You're a rarity. Okay, I'm an old person, but it's not like it's I'd like to give young people the benefit of the doubt. You know, if Dream was like 19 now, then I'd be like, oh, well, he'll grow out of it. But he's 24. The man's going to be what? Fucking crazy until he dies?
We'd be better.
Am I that ugly?
Yes.
Just put it.
Damn, that lady left like 20 comments talking about how he's ugly.
Do that well. Do that well. I can't even see. How am I meant to put the mask back on? I can't see through it. I can't even see. I can't even see. I can't see. Oh my God.
You know, you think with all the money that Dream has, he'd have some better cable management. You know, it's kind of annoying. It bothers me. Why does every IRL Dream video have this weird, uncanny feeling? It does.
I can't see. I need it. Wait.
So when I got the call from
All that money in the world, and he's still wearing ASOS Shein dropship jewelry. Some things never change. If you lack class, I'm sorry, honey, you lack class. Imagine if he didn't respond to all of this. Like, maybe then less people would dog him over it. Exactly, Eve. It's almost like everyone's going to make fun of his face more.
Dream, and told me a little bit about what he had in mind. I didn't know if it was going to be the best job or the worst job of my entire career. I mean, we've worked on some complicated projects before. Spider-Man, Batman, Black Panther, Daft Punk. I mean, if you've ever seen his face, you know why Dream needs the mask. He needs all the help he can get, if I'm being honest. It took some late nights and a few different prototypes, but we got it down just right
What
eventually.
is going on?
So we started off by doing some 3D scans of Dream to map out digitally the exact size and shape.
What is this, Nathan Fielder? Do you hear that? It sounds like fucking Nathan Fielder. Am I watching like a Comedy Central bit?
Of his head. Once we had that base form, our crew could get to work on the design and engineering of the mask.
Yes,
The
Rudy,
mask
early
is 3D
stream.
printed actually, from laser fused nylon powder. It's hand painted and hand reinforced for the ideal balance of durability to weight. It takes a long time because everything, I mean, the fit, the balance, every millimeter of that mask, it's got to be spot on for it to work.
Why
think
did
it's awesome.
become a VTuber? Just get a VTuber model. What is this?
How the mask turned out. And it's been a real treat working with Dream to help make this a reality.
He's got a fucking helmet. He's got a helmet. Dream has a helmet. Dream is not fighting any of the allegations brought against him. Any of them. Any of them. No, no. No, that is so fucking corny. That's so fucking corny. Oh no, what a dork. What a loser. I'm sorry, this is mean, but he's a loser. I may be broke, but at least I'm not Dream. Oh my god. I feel bad because on one hand, I get it, right? I get like self-image issues. Like I used to be so fucking fat. I got winded going up a single flight of stairs. You know, I hated myself. I thought nobody would ever like I hated myself. I thought I was loveless and all this shit. Like it was so fucking cringe, right? But I lost the weight. Like I did something about it. And all right, okay, Dream can't change his large chin, but the man can shave. He can get a haircut. He can go to the gym. He can take care of his body. Like loving yourself does not like it doesn't need to be this. You don't need to this doesn't need to happen. Bro, I bet it smell ridiculous in there. I swear.
Is that Dream?
Trick or treat.
Wait, let's bring back Manhunt! Let's bring back Manhunt! Yeah!
Yeah, we should do live in a society, and the society is a bad one. Oh, Batman. Oh boy. Shit, I'm dying.
Never take it off. What if we're taking a video and you're in the background with your stupid face?
Everything would be
You
for
must
nothing.
No. This is way worse. If you take a photo and you are dressed like that, it is worse than me seeing your face. 100%. At least with Quite's getup, there's like a medical mask or a mask in general, just like a regular mask, is less disagreeable than that. Like that is a walking social faux pas. This new Scream remake just it doesn't really hit the same, right?
like this
For nothing.
No, because
You sound like Luigi from the Mario cartoon.
we're gonna delete them all. If someone posts a new one, sue them.
Everyone's gonna like you again.
Manhunt views. We're gonna be back 100 million views of videos.
Oh, I want to say what Low Tier God says. I want to say it so bad. I want to say it. I want to say it, guys. I'm gonna say it.
Back!
What if I meet someone that I want?
What if you meet someone? Never. Die alone.
What if you meet someone? A girl? You're not meeting any girls.
And even
if you did.
I can't. Oh my god, you. Oh my god, bro. Oh boy, this is rough. This is fucking bad. Hold on, I need something. I need play the clip. Quiet's get-up's kind of hilarious because it looks like low effort, and he jokes about crushing the weight of human existence all the time. If anything, it works as a funny, yeah. Imagine this inside. You can't say it, Diesel. They'll send hordes of Twitter users after you.
you are a worthless, bitch-ass nigga. Your life literally is as valuable as a summer ant. I'm just gonna stump you. You're gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna seal up all my cracks. You're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup, you worthless bitch-ass nigga. You're gonna stay on my dick until you die. You serve no purpose in life. Your purpose in life is to be in my stream sucking on my dick daily. Your purpose in life is to be in that chat blowing a dick daily. Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now and give somebody else a piece of that oxygen and ozone layer that's covered up so that we can breathe inside this blue trap bubble. Because what are you here for? To worship me? Kill yourself. I mean that with 100%, with 1,000%. I've never seen somebody so worthless in my life. I dead ass have not seen such a more worthless nigga in my life. If he has kids, oh my God. Imagine if a nigga like that has kids. Like, imagine if somebody like that actually has kids.
Imagine if Dream had kids. Imagine he met a girl and had kids.
Literally serves no fucking purpose. Imagine a father. Now we got lots of niggas with wives and kids and shit that suck my dick daily on the internet. But imagine if this nigga actually had children.
Imagine
this nigga's devoting the time he could be spending with his kids, checking out a black man on stream, cucking over him relentlessly. It's crazy.
You thought it was part of the Dream video? You know, there's my boy Kristen Ark. He says it all the time, and I'm trying not to say it, right? I'm trying to be a family friendly drama streamer, even though I said like motherfucker like a million times already this stream, but I'm trying.
It stays on.
All times, baby.
All the time.
It never comes off.
It stays on even in bed. Sorry, babe. Dream mask stays on in bed.
It comes off.
Okay, so even if I want to go to, let's say, go eat, we go to McDonald's.
I don't think you're getting it.
Yo, Dream's got the yaoi hands for real, for real. I see why people call him a Tumblr sexy man. I get it. I understand. I disagree, but I understand.
Food underneath. No more face. Only mask.
Okay, well, I'm hungry.
Dream should have kept the mask on so he could have said the N-word.
I want to go to McDonald's.
Yeah, of course you do. Whatever, let's go. Okay.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. Will you be using
That's so goofy. This can't be real.
last today?
No.
Until you end up dead. Oh, he said 6:23. Something's coming. You know what, Dream? You know what I think of you going through the McDonald's drive-thru where the fucking hourly minimum wage employee has to look at you in your dumb mask that you paid too much money to make? You know what I think of that? Ooh. Chat, I'm fuming. I'm fuming. I'm fuming. Oh boy, after watching a GeorgeNotFound video yesterday, I can't help but cringe when I see him. Hold on. GeorgeNotFound. Was he that guy who talked to Dream for most of the video? Oh, this dorky motherfucker. Oh my god. So bad. That was so bad. That was so fucking bad. You're molding, Diesel. I'm coping and seething. Oh. Okay. I must win Mr. Beast's $2.5 million. I met Dream in real life. Hold on, let's click on this.
Okay. So, I'm just sitting here waiting for Dream to show up. Sound up when to go get him. It's all happening right now.
That's me just 2 minutes away from meeting my best friend Clay, or as you may know him as, Dream. We first met each other on the internet over 7 years ago, and today I'm finally going to meet him in real life for the first time ever. Also, I have never seen his face before. No joke. But I'm going to be moving from England to Florida.
Okay, I know, I should say I've known Quite for a long time, and I knew what he looked like for a long time, so I don't know if I believe that.
Florida to move in with him anyway. What could possibly go wrong? I've wanted to move in with him and my other friend Sapnap for literally years now.
You know when YouTubers live in a house, there's like a couple of things you always see, right? So like the house is like really big in an HOA neighborhood. There's no interior decorating, no paintings, no pictures, no nothing, no plants. It's as barren as the day they bought it. 3, it smells horrendous in there. All right? It's takeout all the time, every day, because none of them learned how to cook. They look ridiculous and they dress like shit. And they live there. And that's it. They Grubhub their groceries. They don't leave the house. They're vitamin D deficient. A terrifying prospect to live in a YouTuber house.
But due to certain global circumstances, we weren't really allowed to. I also had another huge problem. I did not have a US visa, so I only had one option. I had to marry Dream to get a green card. No, but seriously, I had to start the long, gruesome, terrible process of applying for a United States of America visa. But after many, many months, I got denied.
You know, here's the thing. They're going to see GeorgeNotFound's income, right? And then they'll take him because that's how it works.
That didn't stop me. I had a mission.
I guarantee, like, there's a higher chance he filled out the fucking paperwork wrong than them not taking him. They also do only take a certain number of people, so maybe it was that. But it's just funnier to think he messed up on the paperwork.
I must get a US visa. I researched day and night, and I finally worked it out.
He's literally soy jacking, guys. He's soy jacking.
I got denied. But that didn't stop me. I had a mission. I must get a US visa. I researched day and night, and I finally...
Guys, oh my god, it's the globe.
We worked it out. I just had to wait. And wait I did. I finally got my visa. So Dream promised me that as soon as I got my visa, he would show me his face, which would make me one of the first people in the world to see his face. So I called him.
Hello?
Are you leaving? Are you memeing me?
I'm serious.
You're being completely serious. Oh my god, yeah! You sure you don't want to wait to see me in person?
I'm ready. I've got...
You know, when they meet, it's going to be really cringy, and he's going to wear the mask, and then he's going to take the mask off, and that's where it's going to be revealed to us in this video, right? Is he filming himself faking a marriage to get into America? Isn't that a crime? No. It was a joke. It was a joke because people usually say that Dream and GeorgeNotFound are in a gay relationship. It's in all their fan fictions, of which Dream encourages, by the way.
I've got my camera set up. I'm all ready to go.
I guess I wasn't expecting this. I'm going to look in a mirror, make sure I don't wear trash. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh my god. I'm about to see what Dream looks like for the first time ever. Like, literally, whenever I tell people that I haven't seen him, like friends, family, they never believe me. They think I'm lying. But it's literally the truth. I haven't seen him. I'm not just saying this for the video. Today is the day.
He's like, oh my god, that's what you
know.
look like? Oh my god, you look like Rumpelstiltskin.
Be different whenever you see me in person.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be the only person to see this haircut. I'm leaving to America. Oh, okay. Now that I said my goodbyes, I was finally off. After years of waiting, I was finally going to America. I got to the airport like 4 hours early, so I had time for breakfast and also to check out the planes. Plane. It's flight time. It's literally flight time. Let's go.
What a relatable youngin'. I sure hope nothing bad happens to him and he gets exposed for something in the next 5 years. Guys, make sure to clip that, because when something bad happens in the next 5 years, I want to be the guy that people post for Reddit updates being like, oh my god, this Twitch streamer got it right. Or I guess YouTube streamer, right?
Next to you, you can transform your seat into a bed so you can actually lay down properly and sleep. And the best part, free champagne.
Mr. First Class over here, SMH. I guess if I had as many subscribers as him, I'd fly first class too. Why not?
After 9 hours of flying, I saw my first glimpse of Florida, my new home. Stay in America to believe. To do walk from there. There it goes. There's his license plate, everyone. There it is.
Guys, I'm a YouTuber. That means I drive a Tesla, and I also got it wrapped with matte black paint because I'm just cool like that.
I'm on the wrong side.
Yeah, are you like an idiot?
No, I'm not an idiot. We have it the other way around.
I had a surprise for you all this time.
Yeah! Oh! Hello! We did it! I'm in Florida! Alright. For this moment. Get him.
Dream. Clay. He's here. I brought him. You excited?
I am very nervous.
Nervous and excited.
I'm nervous, I'm excited. Nerve-wracking.
Gonna be living.
This is weird.
He's coming. He's coming.
Where's he coming from? There's so many doors.
I know, there's so many. You gotta guess.
This video's too Caucasian for me. Well, I'm glad you said it, Madison, and not me, because, you know, I already had my one joke about white people for today. I don't think I'm allowed to have two.
Are you like setting me up?
Han, he's behind you.
I don't know what to do. Is he coming from in there?
I think so.
Oh my god.
Why? There's like fucking copyrighted music here. Why?
There he is.
I can't wait to have this entire VOD go to whoever owns the fuck. Hey guys, I'm gonna make no money from this VOD. I usually don't ask for donos, but
It's so
this video feels like it was directed by a Wattpad author. Oh man, that's rough.
Oh my god!
Coming in for the hug.
No way! We did it!
Yeah!
Oh my god! Oh my god! It would have been really funny if they kissed on the lips, right? Like that would have been funny. Hey guys, are we talking about white people? The whitest of people, Damien. There's not an ounce of seasoning in this video. Eve has stated that they are not invited to the cookout.
Get in here!
Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah!
Oh god, they're coming. I'm sorry. There, I've muted the video. It's not like they're saying anything of value. No, ew, no. Oh no. No. Damn, bro. Okay, real talk, right? We're all adults here, assumedly. I would hope so, right? But like Dream gets no pussy, right? Like he gets zero pussy. There's no way. There's no way. Like Dream is the type of guy, right? So if you're a dude and you're sitting with the boys, sometimes you talk about like the women you slept with, right? Or like those kind of things, right? Because the reason guys do that, it's like part of it's like bonding, and then the other part of it is like trying to one up each other, like masculinely, right? By being like, yeah, I am a sex god, right? Dream is the type of guy to sit with the homies and be like, yeah, I had sex with this girl and I did this, that, and the other thing, blah, 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 right? And then he's never done any of that. Like, he's making it up so that way he can fit in with the rest of his homies, right? Look, I'm as white as my profile picture. I'm a lily white ice cream gal. Probably wouldn't be trusted at the cookout because my skin reflects light. But I know pure mayonnaise in human form when I see it. Eve is invited to the cookout, okay? She's officially invited to the cookout. But he just has that energy of the guy who's like got no game. Like if he wasn't rich, he'd be an incel. You know what I mean? He would mauled about how the Stacys are going for Chads and Tyrones and not going with his mayonnaise ass. You know what I mean? Like the only reason that Dream might get sex is because he's Dream. And even then, I don't think it's good. You telling me he busted down sexual style? You telling me this white boy busted down sexual style? Absolutely, he does not. 100% no. Dream is a twink cell power bottom. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's someone who will put a thirst trap, but when it gets time to flirt with the woman, he just clams up. He's the guy who's like, oh, who's bringing the bitches to the party? And then when the bitches get there, he's like, I'm too afraid to talk to the bitches. The where is my hug at champion? Oh, no. The way Dream described skipping school because he knew he didn't need to gave me a really bad impression. Literally Shane Dawson. Here's the thing, right? There's some YouTubers who are like, school is pointless. You don't need to go to school, right? Because they got famous at like 14, when that's not the reality of anybody's situation. And here's the thing, right? I've talked to a lot of YouTubers of varying degree of like education, right? And the ones that got out of high school, like, usually still keep the high school mentality, right? Because they got famous at like 18, they got no real job, and then they never learned how the world works, so they get into all that catty bullshit. You know, the YouTubers who get into the catty bullshit, those are the ones that never worked like the retail job, or never worked as a waiter, or knew how to suck their teeth when a boss said something stupid to them, right? That's what that is. Oh my god. I'd cry for anyone who has seen him naked. Dream is someone who will send a shirtless pic and say, this will cheer you up when you tell him your grandmother died. Oh man. Oh my god. People forget that PewDiePie worked selling hot dogs before becoming a YouTube celebrity. Hello. Yeah. See? There's like that life experience, doing those real things, working like a normal job, going to school, that's like the alternative, right? You either get like a normal job after you leave high school or you go to college, right? Those experiences, those things, if you don't get them, all of a sudden you leave that world of high school and you're just like mad stupid. You know what I mean? Like the guy who never left his hometown because he peaked in high school guy, that's what a lot of YouTubers are like when you talk to them, right? Or I get made fun of, right, in my YouTube friend group, right? Because I do $20 words because I say big words, right? But the thing is that there's like all of those people have either an education or have lived a very long life before they were YouTubers, right? And then I talked to some YouTubers who got really big when they were teens, and they just they I can't have conversations about the like politics, religion, fucking like serious economic bullshit, right? Because they just say crazy shit and it's like completely abnormal. Like that is that. Like God, I know I'm like going off on a tangent here, but there's a lot of that where a YouTuber has a platform and then they use it to talk like big things. Like people always wonder. So I mock Hassan all the time here, right? Hey guys, you want to see me react as Hassan? Hold on, I'll be right back. Hassan's gonna take over. All right, so I hope everybody enjoyed that little cameo from Hassan. I know he's a really busy guy, but I'm really happy that Cenk Uyghur's nephew was able to come on by to the stream today and give some reactions to this stream, so we can get some 07s in the in the chat for Hassan stopping by. He has to be asexual. That's the only thing that makes sense. This goes so hard on mute. All right. I'm going to tell you another story about a YouTuber. And it's very embarrassing. But I'll tell this one because this one doesn't really have a bearing on anything whatsoever. Right? So, are we familiar with who the odds one out is, chat? Oh my God. Odds one out, right? No. Let the video play muted. This is better. I can't believe how many times they said the N-word while you muted. All right. So, odds one out. I was in a YouTube group chat with him, right? Also, happy Pride Month to the asexuals in the chat. You are valid. But yeah. So odds one out. He was in the group chat with us. There was a younger YouTuber who was there, a Reddit YouTuber, right? And this kid was making good money doing Reddit content. You know, that's really great for like a teenager. Odds went out, started fucking bitching and mauling about this kid, saying that he doesn't want to be around any YouTubers who steal content, you know, because reposted memes from 4chan are really respectable things to not steal and repost to your YouTube channel. You know, God forbid he reposts some memes and read it. Right? So that happened. And after he molded publicly in front of like 30 YouTubers in a group chat, he went and he left the group chat. Like he left that group chat. It was really cringe, right? So then afterwards, everybody made fun of him for it because it was cringe, right? And then I learned some more things about the odds went out. So I heard from a source, and just take this as alleged, this is just my opinion, and maybe he's gotten some action in that time. I would hope so. Maybe he has a lovely somebody that he's met. But this was 2019, right? This was 2019. And this YouTuber's sitting across from me at a party. And he's telling me how the odds one out is a bit of an incel. How odds one out would complain to him that he can't get laid because he's weird. He's like, I'm rich, I have a nice car, I live in a big house, and I get no pussy. And he would ask this YouTuber, who was also bad at getting women, right? How to get women, right? How to get people. Now, I don't know odds one's out. He has a girlfriend. Okay, so it's a nice change of pace. So it's nice to know that within the 3 years that I heard this story, there is somebody that maybe, hopefully, sleeps in a bed and holds him at night because he needs it because he's a baby. Okay? But this wasn't that long ago that he was molding to somebody that I knew. You need none of those things to acquire that. Exactly, Damien. But he thought you did. At least then. At least he's changed. If he has a girlfriend now, good for him. Good for him. Sounds like a skill issue. But yeah, odds one out did that. And it was hilarious to hear that. How could you not, like, I just, it blows my mind. Like, obviously, I wish I was in better places financially. We all do, right? Wouldn't we feel more confident about ourselves if bills were not an issue, right? Like, that's a reasonable thing to say. I don't think that's crazy, right? But if you're so fucking rich that you could buy as many cars as you want and it just not affect your credit score and it not make you broke and you not go into debt, like, what the fuck do you have to worry about? You should have nothing but time in the world to understand how to get women. Damian Lee is having a hoot and a holler time right now. But it's like, you don't need to be something special to get somebody. You just need to be, one, normal, and also, two, like, I don't know, mildly charming. Fellas in the chat, just don't be crazy. Like, it's really that easy, right? Be upfront, be honest. You're going to die one day, so you might as well be upfront and honest, right? So, does he call the women females? I don't know. If I were rich, I would simply not be maidenless. Simple as that. Well, you're out talking to the ladies. I was studying the blade. But it really, like, shave, wash your ass, go outside. Don't be psychotic. And if you're psychotic, take your medication. Okay? Like, that's it. That's all you need to do. Rinny, don't be Rizless, boys. 100%. Be funny and be kind. That's all. Exactly, Nani. Exactly. Be funny, be kind. That's all you need to do. You don't even need to be good looking, okay? You can look like Rumpelstiltskin and still get people. Dream wore his mask to a sports game. Okay, that's not cringe at all. Hold on. I wanna see if that's real right now. You're asking too much of some people. This is so dorky. I fucking hate this guy. I hate Dream. If Dream has one hater, I am that hater. Just a little Minecraft guy. Haters do not engage. You know what, Dream? You know what, Dream? You should kill yourself. I am so done with your narcissistic bullshit. You piece of shit. Fuck you. I can't fucking stand you. You fragile little piece of shit. Do you know there are people that go to bed tonight and have no food, motherfucker? Okay? And you're fucking mauling about how people think you're ugly? Fuck you, dude. Oh my God. Do you realize the world doesn't revolve around you? You're not that ugly. Fucking why do you care what people think so much? No, Diesel, the fandom will kill you. They can try. They're too nervous to order chicken nuggets at McDonald's. Okay? So if they want to try and come kill me, they can try and take me. All right? I can kick each and every one of them's asses. Okay? They're fucking high schoolers. I can take them. It's like, oh, could you win in a fight against one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? Could you win in a fight against one grown man or 100 child-sized men? Oh my God. I hate this guy. I hate him. I don't okay, listen, I get it. He's not a groomer, right? Nobody's saying that. But Jesus fucking Christ, when you act like such an absolute cornball, absolute loser fuck who like gets on Snapchat and like does the little thing with his toes and like does the like fuck you. Are you kidding me? What the fuck? You like expected that shit to happen. Hello? This all happened because Dream gave the okay to people drawing him as household appliances and furniture. Like, here's the thing, right? It's like Dream encourages some of the worst shit, right, in YouTube, right? Wait, how do you make a poll? Why do you want to make a poll? Right? He encourages some of the worst shit in YouTube, right? Just really, really bad behavior, right? So the kind of behavior that like, okay, like let's imagine that you guys went out there and you're like, I am going to make Yowie of like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, right? Dream would encourage that, right? Diesel has to log off homie molded to the point of developing a new persona. Like, he encourages some of the worst behavior possible, right? How can Dream, in the same token, be okay with people developing gay fan fiction about him and his IRL friends, but all of a sudden he's not okay with how he looks? Dream was Diesel's 13th reason. Like, Rennie, you're a managing moderator now, so you should be able to make a poll. That should be a thing you're able to do. I think there's a little plus sign for you if you're modding, but yeah. And yes, Eve, listen, I don't condone demanding unaliving. Okay? Like, I'm just mad. This guy, he doesn't get it. He doesn't understand how the world works. He's never going to understand. He's out of touch. He's an idiot. He's an asshole. He's a piece of shit. Fuck him. I fucking hate him. Dream is Diesel's plague of locusts. Yes. Dream poisoned my crops, drained my watering hole, and caused tuberculosis in my children. Bro has reached Okay. You know what? I had like 3 other topics on the docket today that are gonna like make me like just as mad, right? So, all right, that's enough Dream. I think it comes down to parasocial fans being given the stark reality that their favorite average white man Minecraft YouTuber was in fact an average white man. 100 Dream stands Diesel. There you go. I made one. Happy. All right. I've calmed down a little bit. I'm calming down. All right. Dream is the Antichrist, not Mr. Beast. It was Dream the whole time. Okay. I don't think I can do these next topics. I don't think I can do it. I can't. Okay. So we're gonna this next one, you guys are gonna. All right, so we talked about incels, guys, right? Let's talk about femcels. Enough about women's rights. Let's talk about women's wrongs. No, okay, for real though, right? A femcel is a female incel, right? And these guys, these ladies, they go on places on Reddit like female dating strategy, right? They do all that. They hang out in weird places online. They talk about how lookism is a thing, right? That's another one. Incels, I thought we were done with Dream. Here, hold on. Let me try and find a video. Okay. So I will also I'm gonna briefly touch on this lady because she kind of deserves her own stream. She's very annoying and very stupid, right? But I had a very epic own tweet on her, so I want to read it. But I tweet too much, so that's a problem. Fuck. How do I search myself on Twitter? Fuck, why do I tweet so much? Why am I so funny and have correct opinions all the fucking time? Oh, okay, I found it. I found it. All right. So, let's talk about a woman called JustPearlyThings. And we're talking about femcels in general. I can't dedicate this entire thing to JustPearlyThings. JustPearlyThings is a lady on the internet, right? Diesel, you have several things in common with a dear friend of mine, so you'd probably win on that alone. NYC native, broke, spicy, nah, they ain't got a chance. So we are going to save the Smurf talk, Greg, for a completely other stream, right? But, all right, we're going to talk about JustPearlyThings and femcels, right? There was a femcel video that went viral recently, even though it had been up for a while, right? And we'll watch that, but I do want to touch on JustPearlyThings as an individual because she's annoying and has nothing but annoying things to say. I hate how, like, internet discourse is, like, the same 5 things all the time. Anyway, here's the thing, right? She said, I think it's silly to think we can make generalizations based on data in real life. Men want them women. Data will tell you this, and so will men. But women are too self-censored. They always think of themselves, right? But, you know, this is like a whole fucking debate, right? Right? She's like a red pill dumb woman. Red pill Tate. Red pill woman Tate, right? So that goes to show you what we're kind of dealing with here. It's not because she's a woman. that she's dumb. She is dumb irrespective of her gender. Diesel's. This is the foot in my mouth stream, guys. Right? But here was her hot take. Listen to the attacks these blue pill channels make against me. Right? She's unmarried, a grifter, a fraud, the way she looks. Well, she's a grifter and a fraud. Those are all true. They can never attack the argument. When Red Pill debates on we debate on facts unless you attack first. I don't care that you're unmarried. I don't know if you're a grifter or a fraud because I personally don't know you. And I think you look fine. What I do find strange is that all you talk about is what women want and what men want, as if humans are a monolith. We are not. Right? And she'll, like, make large generalizations on large swaths of people. So in any other circumstance, right, this would be, like, a joke sentence, right? Like this would be, haha, funny. Like, I'm making fun of your take about what you think of my opinions. Should I just not follow her steps? That's what to avoid. Just avoid her. So many things Diesel said today could be clipped out of context and get him canceled. Oh, well, good run, right? And yes, stay silent. She cares that she's unmarried, 100%. It's like in the right wing grift, right? What you want to do is be like the fucking trad wife mommy milkers living in the cottage, barefooted with the 3 children, right? That's what you want to do, right? But she's not that. She's like the Femcel Tate woman, right? That's what she is. Enhanced. I want to see what she looks like. I'll show what she looks like soon, right? I think it's silly to think that we can't make generalizations based on data in real life. Men want thin women. Data will tell you this, and so will men, right? So it was that. Anyway, I had an epic tweet that I gave. So yeah, I win because this is the correct take. Because I'm FPS Diesel, and you should buy my coffee at ManaPotionCoffee.com. Yeah. In case you wanted to know which coffee is my favorite, it's the Light Roast Bard's Ballad, and FPS Diesel channel has its own specific code. So if you use code FPS, you get money off on that one. So buy my coffee. Anyway. She wanted to be Abby Shapiro, but failed in that regard. Yes. Right? But basically what she does is she just gives hot takes or goes on debates or like moves the goalpost, right? She's really annoying and all that shit. But in case you want to know what she looks like, that's what she looks like. That's her. That's Pearly Things. That's her. She gets into arguments all the fucking time about dumb bullshit. Oh, and yes, Orc Grog makes great cold brew. Look at Eve looking out for the business. Why not make sunscreen too? Sunscreen is probably way more complicated. Right? But when I make the joke where it's like, enough about women's rights, let's talk about women's wrongs. You know how that's like a joke, right? She's like the unironic example of that, right? Sorry, Diesel, can't buy your coffee because that'll make me less fertile and less attractive to 30-year-old men or something. I don't know. Let me fix. There. Anyway, I have opinions on just Pearly Things, right? And I also have opinions on this other person who did a good video on them. It's annoying that it's this person, but I can admit a good video when I see it. It was Brittany Venti. And Brittany Venti has been very wrong before, but Brittany Venti has done a good video on it. So I'm going to watch a little bit of it. But just know that I don't agree with Brittany Venti's politics like most of the time. We want Diesel soap. I could probably do soap, actually. I could probably do soap. One at a time. I want to focus on the candles because I did spend like 130 of chat donos on candle. So there's that. Heartbreaking. The person you hate the most made a valid point. What's the tea on Britney? Ah, Jesus. Where do I begin? Well, okay. Britney's a right-winger, which I don't really have a problem with. Some people get, like, absolutely gamer mode over the fact that people are on different political sides of the political spectrum. The issue with Britney is that sometimes she will do things that are, like, politically aligned. So, for example, if you watched on Twitch ever, I did a stream where we reacted to the quartering, and Brittany Venti reported incorrectly on information that the quartering then repeated because the quartering is bad at his job. To be honest, female dating strategy helped me regain a sense of my boundaries and sense of self after a violent relationship. FDS can be weird, but I just take them with a grain of salt. Here's the thing. The problem is that a lot of female dating strategy, the subreddit, will do stuff like, okay, so like literally it's the same kind of language, just gender reversed, right? Where they talk about like you only want to date a man of high value or high status and shit like that. Or like, and I get it. Nobody wants to date like, you know, fucking broke ass Andy, right? They want to live a good life. Nobody wants to like be broke their entire relationship and spend the rest of the life living in a hovel, right? Nobody wants that. But like, I am not the kind of guy who's so uppity about looks or things like that. And it's important not to let those things be the complete dictator of your actions in life, right? So, for example, in the incel community, they don't like mixed race couples, right? And you might be wondering why, right? And I'm speaking about the men's community as an example, right? Oh.
Make sure to use over-the-top photos. Candle.
I will. The candles will be very good. I'm gonna make sure they're good. Right? Yes. So it used to not be like that, synthetic teapot. It used to actually about like, here's how a woman should try and pick up men in the modern day and age, right? But so for the incels, right, they don't like mixed race relations because not necessarily that they feel like the white race is being eradicated or something like that. That's a different community. Sometimes they overlap, but they don't like black men dating white women, right? Because they feel inferior about themselves, right? So a thing with incels is like, they're like, my dick isn't good, right? And then they'll maybe like say a story where they couldn't get their dick up and the girl made fun of them, right? And then that girl breaks up with them and they go date a black guy. So they don't equate it to anything else, or maybe that the woman was just a bitch. What they equate it to is that Tyrone, air quotes, has a bigger dick than him, right? Which is not always true, right? That's like not true. There are statistics to prove that. There was a community notes post about how being black does not mean you have a bigger dick. So in case you didn't know, there you go. Now you know. My ex didn't tell me he had a kid. I still talk to him. He also didn't tell me his son was going to come over for the first time when I was also there. Right? I have to wonder if someone as rich as Pearl has ever had to interact with anyone as an organic manner. Her views seem very odd. Her views are dictated by her political bullshit, right? It's the same thing for a guy like Tate. You notice how Tate has started doing the anime thing, right? That's a strategic move. That's what it is, right? Imagine if that's how a black incel also felt. That happens. It happens in the reverse way too. It happens. Wait, hold on. The thing is, you'll see black incels on Twitter, right? You won't see them on the incel forums because they're different communities, right? But if you've ever seen like a black nationalist community, they're like, oh, you're diluting that's more about race, right? So the argument will be like, you're diluting your beautiful black skin by dating someone who's like white or mixed or something like that, right? So it's like the same thing in the opposite direction with that. It's not usually the same thing as like a white incel, but that's like a whole other discussion. And these are like really fringe out there online communities, right? But you'll come across them if you're as terminally online as me, because I like to be just fucking torturing myself. Being misogynistic and racist. Incels would probably shame me if my partner wasn't the definition of a scary dog privilege. I mean, if a black incel also didn't want girls to date black men, well, I mean, at that rate, that's just like self-hatred, which incels have, right? So there's a couple of things, right? Incels will feel they're too short. They'll feel their dick's not big enough. They'll feel they just don't know how to talk to women. What's another one? Those are like the general ones, right? A femcel believes that beautiful women and whores take all the good men. They believe... Actually, we'll just play that video. That's actually a good one, right? Weird situation, but I've had a white guy friend be really odd when I've been interested in white guys, but he'd push me towards Asian and black guys. Weird as fuck. Maybe he has like a race play cuck fetish. This stream has gone off the fucking rails. We were just talking about Dream. Why are we here?
So,
oh, this is some guy reacting to it. I don't want to listen to female. Hold on. Fucking. Here. Hold on. Let me try and find it. I'm black though. Oh, okay. So maybe he's racist. I'm a female incel. Okay. This is not the same video, but I am interested to see what that one says. It has 11K views. This could... Okay, so now we're going into the depths of YouTube, guys. We're going into the depths. Okay. If you make a comment about how I got fat, I'll... Wait, this is a joke. This is a fucking... This is a gag. This is a bit. I'm not gonna be played. I understand. Alright, let's just watch this guy react to it. Okay, he probably is gonna be like really dumb, but I'm better than him, so there's that. I had a guy buy me a necklace with his name on it in middle school, so when we got married, he was in the military. I'd still have him. So that's something. So Shadow J, some incels think that they should never have anyone, right? Hence involuntary celibate. And then other ones think that they are entitled to having like a state mandated girlfriend, you know what I mean? Right? That's like the difference between... There's like two sides of the incel thing. All right. Now to watch this female incel. This blew up on Twitter recently, but it already went down.
So, I found this
Oh my god, this is going to be such a bad video. I already know it.
video online, and I thought I'd do a quick response video to it. It's called Female Incel on Lookism and Being Ugly.
Uh-huh.
Now this is actually a re-upload. It's not the...
Okay, so could you give me the link? Oh, here's the video. Fuck! Hold on Lookism. Lookism. Re-upload. I need everybody to catalog videos more. 2 times speed. You bet we are.
So, I found this video online, and I thought I'd do a quick response video to it. It's called Female Incel on Lookism and Being Ugly. Now this is actually a re-upload. It's not the original video. Somebody mirrored it and re-uploaded it. Anyways, let's get into it.
Hello, it's me again, and I'm going to be talking about something that has impacted me lots. Now, what prompted me to talk about this was actually the last video, and just the fact that I wanted to delete it so badly because my nostrils kept on flaring, and that weird part of my chin kept on showing, and yeah, it wasn't pleasant looking back on it and seeing what I look like, and for that reason I would like to talk about Lookism, because it has been a big part of my life, and I've...
Okay. A couple of things. And this goes, you know, same for Dream, as much as I hate the guy, right? One, looks are not that important. They're really not that important. They aren't. We all have things that we are uncomfortable with. We have features that are in our face that we do not resonate well with. All right? The point is to not let that be a hang up about yourself. And how you come to that realization, how you come to the point where you don't be hung up about that, is up to you. How you get there, fucking meditation, therapy, whatever you do, right? Just fucking it's not lookism, okay? There's no like Chad Stacy ugly to hot spectrum of like look-based racism on if you're pretty or not based on current values. I mean, what was pretty 2,000 years ago is going to be different from what's pretty 2,000 years from now, you know? She just needs better self-esteem. That's really it. And yeah, and I also think she's pretty. I think she has like a really nice dainty voice. Like somebody said, oh, she needs to like comb her hair, you know? But I mean, she looks like she just got out of bed. I don't see a single fucking... I don't see a problem with her. So one thing I realized, right, is that when you think people are looking at you for you looking weird or something like that, the reality is that nobody's looking because everybody's hung up about themselves, right? People always get hung up on what other people think, right? But in reality, nobody's looking. Nobody's paying attention.
For one, I'm very lucky to be born as a girl, because males definitely suffer lookism far more than a female ever can, and I know it seems like this isn't my place to be talking about it, but I think just as an objective 3 out of 10, I do have some right, but...
You're not an objective.
Oh, okay, so this guy's being a pick-me guy. That's what he's doing. I have no doubt that's what's going to happen, and I'm going to be really annoyed if that's the case, right? She needs a dream mask. But it's like, you know, what is this scale? Like, oh, 3 out of 10, blah, blah, blah. What everybody finds attractive and not is different for everybody, right? I know we joke about it here, and haha, Diesel's the goblin guy. But it's like, we all have things that we find attractive. I have things that I find attractive. You have things that you find attractive. I like it when they're green. You know, other people like different things. They like 8 foot tall Dami Mommy. They like the fertile trad wife. They want somebody to smack them. They want a guy who looks buff as fuck, looks like Jotaro Kujo. They want fat Seth Rogen. You know, everybody has different wants.
To 3 out of 10, you're really not. I'm not going to give you a score, but you're definitely much higher than that. And I don't think any guy is saying that you're a 3 out of 10, and if they do...
There's no guy on planet Earth that would say she's a 3. For a guy to call anybody a 3 out of 10, something has... Like, you need to be in, like, an accident. Like, that's like approaching, like, something is wrong. Like, wrong.
I don't think they really mean that. I mean, I'm not one of those guys that's going to say that you're, you know, amazing and so beautiful. I'm not going to say that, but...
Some guys like guys, some guys like girls, some guys like goblins. It was very well put, Eve.
You know, you definitely look good enough to not be suffering from this lookism that you speak about.
But I know that I can never understand what it'd be like to be a male to go through this. This is why only males can be incels. This is why only males get the severest of the bullying for their looks. And
listen, man, if you want to fucking call me ugly, go right ahead. I don't care. I know I'm hot, so oh well, whatever you feel, I don't care, but fuck you. As far as I'm concerned, I'm a 10 out of 10.
I'm sorry if it infuriates you to see me discussing it, because I, just by existing as a female, will never get to experience the worst of the worst. However, I have experienced some bad things due to Lookism, and I will be sharing those today. So, how do I know I'm ugly? Well, first of all...
this is real? This is real. God, man. Dude, the kids are not alright, dude. Holy shit. I know I'm laughing because we keep shit. You know, I try to keep it real, but I don't want to be like fucking sad Andy. Like... oh man, dude. Fucking social media has warped our minds so much. Not even the fellas who like take those pictures in the private jet are in the private jet. You know? Like, it's all fake. Like, we gotta stop comparing ourselves to social media and other people, right? And start comparing ourselves to ourselves. Am I ripped with chiseling abs? No. But I'm not 300 pounds anymore. You know? Am I fucking, you know, do I have the chin I wish I had? No. But I've got a nice beard. You know? We got to compare ourselves to ourselves and better ourselves. And not worry about those outside factors. They don't matter. They don't. Those people aren't real. Okay? Baby Gronk was made in a lab, all right? He's not rizzing anybody because he's not real.
Females. Females can be very brutally honest about this. Some are cruel. Some I've started to meet a lot more nicer females at my new school, and I'm not sure if
this is just, she's just a victim of bullying. That's it. And Jesus Christ, I can't imagine being a teenager and being like, I'm an incel. No, you haven't lived life yet. You're practically a baby still. You haven't experienced anything.
I don't know them that well, but I like to call them my friends because they're the closest thing I've ever had to friends in my whole life.
Oh my God, this is brutal. This is so sad. Holy shit. You know, I'll tell you a story, right? When I was in high school, first 2 years, right? I didn't really have a specific friend group. It took me a while. Who was Baby Gronk? Right, I didn't have friends for the first 2 years in high school, and I joined a football team. Now, I didn't fit in with them. I'm a nerdy guy, right? And I was fat, all that shit. And I tried to fit in with them really badly. I came from a Catholic school into a public high school, right? That's a humongous change. And, you know, one thing that stuck out to me is there was never a space for me with the rest of the team at the lunch table. And you know what I would do? I would go and I would eat lunch in the bathroom, right? Because there was nowhere else for me to go. What was I going to do? And that happened for a little bit. I had trouble making friends. I didn't know how to find my people, right? It took me a long time to find those people, to feel confident about that, to not be worried about sitting alone. Because I was 14, I was 15. I was sitting alone. I was worried what other people think. But I never saw those people again. They didn't matter, right? That, like, shit, it goes away. It goes away. And I know it seems really difficult in the time. And, like, I've been there. I was there, right? You have to go out and find people and, like, be active about it. Friends don't come to you. I think when we're really young as kids, we think it comes, like, very naturally, right? But then at a certain point, we have to put, like, active work in. And now as adults, to the adults in chat, you have to actively work to keep those friendships. Maybe you're working, so now you're at work and you're like, you know, I'm going to text my friend. You know, we both got shit that we're doing. You know, you got to put in effort. But shit. College was glorious. I could eat alone and not feel weird. Yeah, college is where I really realized that I could eat alone and it not be strange. That I could go to, like, a restaurant alone or go to the movies alone and it's, like, normal. You know, there's nobody saying that you have to be there with somebody else. IMO, outcasts, freaks, and weirdos love this community. We find our people later on, and then that's family, accepting each other for our oddities. I like the weird people on the internet because, like, they're just more confident about how weird they are. And it's just, like, so many people that are, like, really worried what people think. But I think the sooner you realize that people are never really thinking about you, the easier it is to become who you were meant to be. You know what I mean?
I don't talk to them. I just listen in and observe, but it's still...
How are they your friends if you don't talk to them? If you don't talk to them, they're definitely not your friends. I think you need to go and look up what the definition of a friend actually is.
Why? Stupid.
really nice. Anyway, I'm kind of going on a tangent here, but the females at my old school were very open about how ugly I was, and they would do very horrible things. It's mostly females who do this, but in some instances, there's even been males, specifically what you would call chads, or even
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. The internet and its consequences on society have been fucking brutal. Holy shit. Oh, man. Anyone in the chat of Diesel's live stream is probably a freak or an incel. This is facts. Everybody in this community is a freak or a weirdo. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
Tier normies. I say that with quotations because I think they're very corny terms, but they do fit.
They are corny terms. They're so fucking corny. They're corny as hell. Don't use them. They're not worth it.
Please don't use those terms. Those are
finally, I agree with Unreal Man.
The terms, but even you said it right. Those are corny terms. I don't like. I mean, normies. I use normies, but chads. I mean, nah, that's just stupid.
So yeah, when I was 10 years old, people got dared to talk to me, to just talk to me because I was so repulsive that talking to me was something you had to be dared to do. Like,
oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. All right. So, like, this young lady has, like, internalized bullying as, like, institutional look-based racism? Lookism? Oh, man. Everyone is cringe and weird. The end. Yes. Sometimes people just don't admit it.
No one wanted to do, so it was seen as, sorry, stomach rumbling. Yeah, it was just seen as a challenge. And so that was the first sign. I overheard someone get dared to do it, and that was the first sign that things were not going to be good for me. And that was when, I guess I knew from the age of 5 that I was ugly, because that's when I started recognizing that my nose was bigger than other...
5? What? Okay. This girl has some baggage that is not meant to be on the internet. This girl is... we are scraping the surface of what a therapist should be doing. Holy shit. This is like an episode of SpongeBob where he thinks he's ugly, except it's not funny. I may be cringe, but I am free.
Regular girls' noses, and I would recognize myself that femininity in girls was very beautiful, and that was what was on TV, and that was what was admired. So, yeah, the nose was the first sign, and the overly masculine... I don't know what is with me, maybe I have too much testosterone for a girl, but I think my jaw is way too masculine as well.
I think this is like, this is insane. I think she has a fine jaw. Oh my god.
Look, there's nothing wrong with your nose, there's nothing wrong with your jaw.
There's not, yeah, there's nothing wrong.
And I'm quite an observant guy. I don't think people are even noticing that.
I would like maybe just a normal chin.
Yeah, like, what the fuck is a feminine nose? Like, what the fuck? This woman considers herself aesthetically challenged, facing appearance-based prejudice-based discrimination.
Or a recessed chin, because I feel like a witch, side profile-wise, with the big chin and the long nose, and yeah, so there were some instances of males expressing I was ugly, even though that is a lot rarer than the females. The worst of it, though, was when people would ask me out as a joke. Now, this has happened several times. The severest time was when I was 15, and online...
I genuinely can't tell how old she is. Is she, like, 18? There's no way she's older than 17. There's no fucking way.
A boy dated me for a month as a practical joke, only to ghost me in the end and to watch my crazy reaction for everyone to laugh at. He claimed to be incel, and I thought he was out of my league.
What is this fucking feminine nose upturned like this is like physiogamy. Like what the fuck? Who's teaching the kids this shit? Like fucking Measurehead from Disco Elysium, bro? Like, bruh. Hey, nothing wrong with witches. I know witches are in, you know, like what millennial woman isn't a Wiccan? Sorry, millennial women who are watching, but I know you got the crystals there. It's okay. I'm just saying, you're acting mighty like a Gemini right now if you're molding.
That's another thing. I'll maybe get to hypergamy in another video.
He claimed to be incel. People in high school, I don't even know if that's high school.
Hearing a woman say males and females really hits different. Yeah, it does. What does she? So what are her opinions on race?
Kids are talking about claiming to be incel. Are you that stupid? You said 15-year-old said that they're incel. I mean, I don't know if this girl is working with a full deck, but a 15-year-old cannot be incel. He's a child.
That's true.
I mean, I don't even know what to say.
You can't be an incel at 15. You know, the reality is, one thing I also noticed once I left high school is, like, those people who told me they were having sex in high school were lying more often than not. Okay? There was one time I was walking back from practice, football practice. My fat ass in the snow was walking behind, and there was this guy. His name's Russell. Now, Russell was a skinny twig. Russell was turning to the boys on the football team, and he said, I ate this girl's ass. Well, now a 15-year-old boy saying he ate a girl's ass, that's a fucking lie. Not only is that a lie, the alternative to that, I would say, is not good, right? But I remember that, and it sticks out to me very specifically in my memory because it was just one of those, like, strange things that a teenager said to me when I was a kid, right? It was very odd. But he wasn't having sex with this girl. He wasn't even dating her. He was saying that to us to look cool. And they all believe them because they're 14, 15, 16-year-old boys, right? Like that. Did you ask Russell how it tasted? I've heard some guys say they lost their virginity at 17 and older. That is a completely different conversation, and yeah, it is abuse. I consumed this Madam's Dairy here. Right? But it was just, it was one of those things that stuck out to me, and I just realized, oh, you can't be like this guy's saying, you can't be an incel at 15. You're 15, okay? It's like most 15-year-olds haven't had sex, all right? Maybe they've gotten a talking to, but Jesus. My dad thinks my brother is gay because he's 15 and isn't dating. My dad had his first kid at 18. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, you know, generational changes, generational differences. I didn't start dating until, like, senior year of high school.
To that.
If I ever get the balls to post another. But yeah, I thought the whole believing he was incel thing, you know, that was the explanation for someone like that liking me. But they weren't incel. They were just someone,
Of course they weren't incel, they're 15.
Pretending to be, and as a result, I was made a fool of, you know. I don't understand the humor there, where people just pretend to ask someone out, or pretend to go out with someone. I don't understand how that's funny. I just think it's cool.
I mean, it's not funny. It's really, like, not a joke, but, like, fucking kids do weird shit. I mean, when I was, like, 12, I licked a snake because somebody dared me to. Like, you just do shit.
And it happened another time when I was 10 as well, when a boy gave me flowers as a practical joke, and then later that same day he gave me flowers, or I think it was the day after. My memory's a bit fuzzy, but he had said that I would never look like this model tier girl in my class, and that obviously.
Okay, another story from high school, right? These 3 triplets that were considered very pretty in my high school, right? They were the popular girls. They dated, like, the quote-unquote hot guys, right? These girls are so fucking busted now that they're in their 20s. They are so busted. They look bad. They look like their parents, even though they're, like, a quarter of their age, right? Holy shit. Like, you don't realize. And again, you're a teenager. Like, most of your life hasn't happened yet. The Heathers. They were our Heathers, yes. They were our Heathers. They were wealthy, too. They were wealthy. And now they have, like, really cheap plastic surgery and bad spray tans. And, like, listen, I don't want to be that guy, but, like, I'm 25 and in shape. And, like, their husbands are, like, fat fucking used car salesman, okay? Like, Better Call Saul with 50 extra pounds. So, hey, man, sometimes you peak in high school. Sometimes you don't, And also, like, high school is not like the TV shows, by the way, at all. It's just really not. She seems like she was bullied really badly, and she's taken on incel stuff because she was so starved for some semblance of community. Yeah, 100%. I get told I look a few years older than I am, but more mature as a compliment, mainly because of my personality, I guess. Hey, people say I'm in my 30s all the time, and if it works, it works. Whatever.
It was a joke, and that he couldn't believe that I didn't pick up it was a joke. And I think that was sort of the wake-up call, that the way you look can really...
So if it's a joke, why are you taking it to heart? I don't understand what she's trying to say.
What do you mean? You want this teenager to internalize the reality and perspective of what a joke is? I'm debating the guy who's debating the girl in the video. We're reacting to a reaction video.
If it's a joke, then you shouldn't, take it the wrong way. You shouldn't be offended by it.
Fuck up your life. The way I look is why people treat me the way they do. And that's when I started avoiding people, and that's when I started...
Yeah, how do you prove that? Like, these people say that she's not the only. There's many males that say this, but some women say this too. I mean, the way I look, looking than you, and they're well above the standard. The idea that you think that you have.
So yeah, and then later on, going to an all-girls school did not help at all. As I stated earlier, females are the most brutally honest about looks.
I will say I've had really curt responses. So I used to have a hard part, right? I used to have a hard part. So how do I explain it? The Richard Spencer hair, I'd hate to use that as an example. That's a really bad one, right? But I used to have the hard part, like G-Eazy. I used to do that. Now I have naturally curly hair, right? If you haven't noticed. And I was like 18, 19. I was a freshman in college, and I was power swiping on Tinder. So I was swiping yes on everybody because as a guy, it's a seller's market. If you're a girl, you get to pick, right? Because the guys on dating apps are just like, whatever. Right? So I matched with this girl, and I look at her profile, and I'm like, okay, we have things in common. And she messages me, and I shit you not, she's like, are you a fuckboy? Because you have terrible hair. And then unmatched with me. Like, right after I read it. And I was like, oh, I kind of like my hair. And, like, and that wasn't, like, the only one. I've gotten stuff like that before. But it's like after like the third time where a stranger insults you on the like dating app, like what the fuck are you supposed to do? You go, whatever, I don't care, whatever. Well, I don't fucking know them, and I'm never gonna know them. Might as well just move on with my life, right? Like you just can't get hung up on a stranger or other person just insulting you and moving on. Yeah, no, I mean, ultimately, yeah, correct. She's got to move on from this stuff or she's never going to be happy, you know? But I don't know. If I got hung up with every single negative thing that was said about me, I'd never get up from bed in the morning, okay? Like, you just can't. Dating apps are a war zone. Just don't use them. They're that bad. They're designed to keep you on there, okay?
I feel like...
Are they? Because I don't think they are. I mean...
The cruelty that was there didn't specify that it was due to my looks, but it was due to looks because you...
Bro, it was for anything. Teenage girls will fucking rip you apart for the dumbest shit. That's just how it is. That's how teenagers are. We can't kill each other as teenagers, so we try to tear each other down socially now. Yeah, she probably doesn't have an amazing support group. That's definitely there, 100%.
Would see that the good-looking people with the small noses and the beautiful feminine jaws and the nice eyebrows who knew how to do makeup and make themselves look even better when they already look perfect.
This girl doesn't have any makeup on, and she looks like she has makeup on. Like, it's crazy, dude. Oh my god.
Without it, they would never be tormented.
It's 35 and already feeling old watching this.
I would look at that and I would wish that I could have that. But yeah,
Okay, so what about everybody else? You're talking about the good-looking people. What about the people who look worse than you? What about the people that were on your same looks level? How were they treated? You don't talk about that privilege. You want that good-looking privilege. It's not about the bullying. It's not about... The reality is worse because of their look.
the things that were... So, although it wasn't specified, I think things would have been easier, and I think the things that were believed about me would not have happened... would not have been believed about me if I didn't look the way I do, and if people didn't instantly assume that I was some sort of gross creature, and that, as you know, the halo effect, that my personality was bad because my looks are bad. So,
No, I think your personality is bad. You're very negative.
Oh, lordy, lordy. Oh, I was worried that people would think my personality is bad. Your personality is bad, says the Eastern European man.
Low self-esteem. I don't think that's the full information. I know that.
She knew that my family had a history of mental health issues and suicide, so she stood up in front of, well, we had gotten into an argument, and I had kind of opened up to her and said that I don't appreciate the way she treats me, because she was a very brutally honest girl.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is just like this girl airing the bullying she's received throughout her life because of the cards she was dealt and internalizing it as like institutional lookism. Jesus Christ, bro. This is like, you know when I say like don't share everything on the internet? This is like an example of that, guys.
She would sometimes, you know, get physical and punch me in the stomach. So I told her, I don't like the way you're treating me, and yeah, I opened up, and then later she told everyone, she started this rumor that I had told her to kill herself even though she knew about my past struggle.
I can't do this. I can't do this, chat. I can't. No, this is not LT Corvus. I can't. Good old Eastern European honesty. Oh my god, that's rough. Shit. God, I'm like in pain from that, you know. Well, in her defense, she did take the video down. Yeah, but it was after it made like the run on Twitter, you know. And it's like you never want to wake up one day and become the main character on Twitter, right? And yeah, all those kids with the pumped up kicks. No, I can't do Pearl. I can't do Pearl. I will do a full-on Pearl stream, okay? Okay, so this girl was low-key abused by her peers. Got it. Is this normal for America? No. And the rest of the chat is going to say yes, but the reality is no, okay? The reality is that kids just bully each other, right? And I don't think kids in Europe are, like, somehow suddenly different and they all get along and they're all happy, cheery, right? That's not... I don't think that's the case. I work with teenagers, right? Teenagers deal with insecurities, and instead of working on the insecurities, what they do is take their insecurities out on other people. And I already bet, because there's a delay in the chat, I already bet is going to be like, yes, it is that bad. The thing is we remember bad things more often than good things, right? Because we want to avoid those bad things in the future. But here's what the majority of your high school was. Notice how nothing happened there? A majority of it was nothing. Okay? And you just truncated most of your history to remember those bad moments. But a majority of it was fucking nothing. You sat there quietly in a class and learned about the Pythagorean theorem. We truncate it. We truncate it. That's how our memory works, right? As an African, I did get bullied a bit, but I only realized later because I'm a dumbass. Yes, I almost clicked off because my attention span wasn't engaged for 3 seconds. Hello? My point exactly. Anyway, for this next story, and I will do a Just Pearly Things stream. I'm going to do a whole stream just on her, so you guys can all mold with me. But I need to mold less because I'm getting indigestion right now, okay? So... In elementary school, I tripped, and some kids stomped on my fingers just to be a jerk. I'm barely paying attention because Minecraft. All right. So I mentioned Baby Gronk earlier.
Libby just convinced.
And... here we go. I've got the Baby Gronk saga for us. Right? Oh yeah, and don't forget, guys, you learned that mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Libby just convinced Baby Gronk to commit to LSU. Baby Gronk is the #1 call.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? What is wrong with him? Look at him. Dead eyes. NPC. So, Baby Gronk is apparently this high school football star, right? And he's, like, tiny, but he's, like, amazing. So, they're calling him Baby Gronk. So, he's not a baby, right? But he's, like, the #1 American football prospect, right? Honestly, bullying was a lot less in high school compared to middle and elementary school, but mentally was worse. But things get better, especially when you actually get mental health care. He looks AI generated. Well, he's not. He's a real person. This is a real person.
Libby just convinced Baby Gronk to commit to LSU. Baby Gronk is...
Look at that fucking face, dude. What's wrong with them? Head empty. What's going on in there? Nothing. Nothing's going on in there. What are the demons saying?
Gronk is the #1 college football prospect in the country. He averages 300 yards and 5 touchdowns.
Okay, so that's like really impressive if you're not American. Like, this is like if you scored two goals every game that you played in European football. Okay, this is like if you tripped up all the players and you just got goals all the time.
A game. On his visit to LSU, Livy rizzed him up. Livy even hugged Baby Gronk.
Who the fuck is Livy? Rizzed him up. This kid's got the worst fucking haircut imaginable. I hate this haircut. Ain't nobody wants a rat tail. I'm sorry. My brother, it's time to get a haircut.
Gronk. He might be the new Riz King.
What is a Riz King? Explain in cricket. Can you explain in rugby terms, please? He takes the egg very far. Say it in video game terms. It's like he got 3 victory royales back to back to back, in Fortnite build.
Do you think Baby Gronk will lead LSU to a national championship? Libby.
Who is Livy? Who are these people?
Baby Gronk just stole Livy from the Drip King.
Who the fuck is the Drip King? Livy is a gymnast that young people thirst over. Thank you, lovely lemon ice. Do we have a glossary for these terms?
Baby Gronk just stole Livy.
Okay.
Livy from the Drip King. On his visit to LSU, Baby Gronk rizzed up Livy and they started dating. They are so in love, Baby Gronk got Livy's name tattooed on his arm.
That's a fucking that's fake. That's fake. That's literally just fake. I thought Baby Gronk was the Drip King.
Just convinced Baby Gronk to commit
Baby
to
Gronk
LSU. Baby Gronk is the number one college football prospect in the country. He averages 3.
Oh, shit. Okay, so we've watched 2 of them now.
Baby Gronk.
Explain to me like Uno. It's like if you got Uno 3 games in a row.
Baby Gronk may have just found his rival. Livy Dunn's boyfriend, Baby Gronk, is the number one
He says Baby Gronk, so weird. What the fuck?
College football prospect in the country. But his number one spot was just challenged by his new enemy, Baby Diggs.
What do you mean? What do you mean? How's there more than one baby? What is this, the baby cinematic universe? I don't know, Uno. Explain to me like Korean rhythm games. This is like getting the hardest song in triple S rank, okay? Explain in Beauty Guru. It's like good.
Is the number one college football prospect in the country. But his number one spot was just challenged by his new enemy, Baby Diggs.
It's a parade inside my city, yeah!
That's such a fucking child! That's just a child!
Baby Diggs is an elite player who plays both wide receiver and quarterback. He is currently the number one football player in the class of 2030 in New York.
So he's like fucking 14? He doesn't even look like 12.
He also called out Baby Gronk to 1v1 him.
What, baby? 1v1 him in what? Fortnite gritty off? Like...
Who do you think would win in a 1v1? Baby Gronk or Baby Diggs?
Can we get these guys on a dancing card? I want to see them box. Let's get the child fighting rings started up, okay? Explain in Baby. Explain. This is just like Baby Muppets. Explain what a Riz King is in a way a Celtic barbarian would understand. Warlock for women. All right, we got one more.
Baby Gronk cheated on Livy Dunn.
Okay. Okay. Is he like? It's like he's holding back laughter. Look at him.
Baby Gronk.
Look like he's holding it in his throat.
Cheated on Livy Dunn. Baby Gronk.
Can you explain Baby Gronk in caveman terms? Oog, Gronk steal wife. Wife gone. Wife with Gronk. Gronk very good at rock.
AKA the new Riz King is the number one college.
He's like 12. Oh my god. How old is that young lady? How old is this young lady in this TikTok? Because if he's 12, how the fuck old is she?
Football prospect in the country and was committed to LSU. But recently,
if he's 12, what if he gets like bad at football in the next like couple of years? Which baby are we rooting for?
He's been seen on recruiting visits all across the nation. He's even met with Nick Saban and Deion Sanders. Livy is not happy about this. She might even get back together with the Drip King.
Who's the Drip King? Who are these people? Hold on. We're going on a trip. Let's find out. I don't think Diesel even knows how to explain Livy. Hold on, I'm about to fucking Google her. Okay. Her name, Olivia Dunn. Is she like, who the fuck is this? LSU Gymnastics 24. Wait a second, she's like 18. What? Livy is 20 and Baby Gronk is 10. Guys, stop it. You guys are making this up. Stop lying to me. Okay, I literally can't even show you this picture of Livy Dunn because, I mean, there's nothing left to the imagination here. Okay? She might as well not be wearing anything. She's a legal adult, okay? Baby Gronk. Who is Baby Gronk? Did Livy riz him up? What does any of this mean? It all began in March when the parents of 10-year-old football player known as Baby Gronk uploaded a video to his YouTube and social media pages. In it, Baby Gronk, whose real name is Madden San Miguel, is seen meeting Louisiana State University gymnast Olivia Dunn, known as Livy to over 7 million TikTok followers. TikTok user Henry DeTola also online shared a clip where he said, Livy just convinced Baby Gronk to commit to LSU. Livy rizzed him up. Okay, so he's 10.
That kid from the internet?
Yeah, I'm Baby Gronk.
I'm Liv. Nice.
Yeah, I'm Baby Gronk. Damn, kid's 10 years old. Already got fucking a traumatic brain injury.
Hey, are you that kid from the internet?
Yeah, I'm Baby Gronk.
I'm Liv.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm Baby Gronk. What the fuck is going on?
To meet you. What are you doing at LSU?
I'm a player.
You have to come here. It's awesome.
This is what is this? Where'd you make if this lizard people, if this is a new world order, they made these people, okay? This fucking kid was made in a laboratory by fucking Hillary Clinton and all those people, like fucking her and Donald Trump were sitting around a gigantic pot putting shit in it, and Baby Gronk came out, okay? And she was made in a fucking pharmaceutical factory, okay, from the Theranos lady, all right? Oh my god, what? Okay, so they weren't dating. They were never dating. Months later, Natola's video went viral. Someone who watched the video questioned their age and their sanity, wondering why Baby Gronk and Livy are trending. Okay. So it was like a bit. So who's the Drip King? This doesn't answer who the Drip King is. Who's the other baby? Baby Diggs? Hold on. We'll do Drip King first. Drip King. Who is the Drip King even a real person? Who's the Drip King? Drip King TikTok. The Drip King is a TikToker. Okay, so Drip King has 2 million followers on TikTok. Let's see.
Am I gonna get sent the eye black? Is that real?
I'm not kidding. I need to.
All right, Livy, don't you worry. I did not forget about you. The eye black finally comes out today, and I put aside 10 sticks for you, and I was going to ship it out to you.
Is he seriously selling fucking football eye black?
Single post office and UPS is closed, so I'm just going to drive my Bugatti and hand deliver it to you. I'll see you soon, wifey.
Guys, I know Ted Kaczynski just died, but I I understand what he was talking about. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking go crazy. Holy shit. This is my Joker moment. Holy shit. Drip King is a title. Is it earned or? Let's see how much his football crap is. Get the fuck out of here, $33. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. I am... Bro, Drip King was born a week after 9/11. Guess there were 2 tragedies that week, am I right? So there's a new restraining order for the Drip King.
Here we
King.
go.
I'm not
I'm on that dope again. I'm on that flow again. Switch up the flow again. Yeah. And here we
I'm gonna have a gamer moment. I'm going gamer. Okay. Understandable. So he was never with Livy either. Well, I guess a white student college athlete being Christian is not the weirdest thing that we've crossed off today. Okay. Sure. It's just very strange to have it in a thirst trap image. like, I don't know, man. I'm not Christian anymore, but I feel like Jesus would not be happy about you tempting his loyal followers with that image of a blonde woman. When does he do blackface? That comes later, guys. That's when he leaves college. Okay, so that's who the Drip King is. Okay. Fucking... Is this what America is like? Well, we're pretty big into our sports. I ain't gonna lie. We're big cringe when it comes to sports. Thou shalt not be a simp. Yes. It do be like that. Who was the last one? Baby Diggs? Is Baby Diggs even real? Baby Diggs is real. Baby Diggs is real. As far as I'm able to tell. Earlier this week, Baby Diggs was in the limelight on social media for calling out fellow football internet sensation Baby Gronk. However, it's important to note that Baby Diggs is in no way related to the Buffalo Bills wideout Stefan Diggs. In fact, Baby Diggs is simply a young footballer's nickname as he's spotted online donning the Buffalo's jersey. Although it's not his real name has been revealed, we know that Baby Diggs is an elite football prospect who can play as a quarterback and as a receiver. He's reportedly #1 prospect in New York State's class of 2030. Baby Diggs has several videos on TikTok where he flaunts his catching and passing ability. Hold on. Interesting.
What's up? It's Baby Diggs. I'm about to get some nasty catches for all y'all.
Let's ride.
That's it? What? Ah, God, I have like neck pain from this shit. It's weird how kids are prospected so young, but that's capitalism, I guess. I mean, like, if they're good at the sport, they're good at the sport, right? But it's just so strange how this is like a T that's half like what is real? My brain hurts, dude. I'm so fucking confused at that. I had just thought it was funny, right? This is late stage influencer culture. Oh my God. The Unabomber died today. Coincidence? I think not. He must catch the ball a lot. All right. With that, I was going to send you over to Kristen Ark, but he doesn't have I don't have redirect privileges for his channel. So you can head on over to his stream. I'm gonna end this. So just go over there and be like Diesel said, give him the right to redirect to you. But I hope you all enjoyed me going insane this evening. So there's that. Everybody get the fuck out of here. Go do that. Oh my gosh. I am so fucking tired. And buy my coffee at manapotioncoffee.com. That's very important, yes.